Good morning, this is FloorDaily.net, and I'm Kemp Harr. I'm at the Dal-Tile Statements meeting in Cancun, and I'm with Jason Waggoner, the Vice President of Sales with ICC Floors. Jason, how you doing?
Doing great. How are you?
I'm good. So ICC Floors, let's talk about that first. I guess it got started as Indianapolis Custom Carpentry a long time ago. You guys evolved into being mostly floors. Now you've diversified into being ICC Home. First, let me ask you, how's business?
It's amazing right now. I think that in all the years I've been doing this, I've never seen nothing like it. We're seeing all avenues from residential, builder, and commercial just cranking at full speed.
And your business is about 60% builder, 20% commercial, and 20% retail, right?
I would say that's pretty close. The retail and the builder are both increasing faster than the commercial, but I would say the percentages are pretty close.
Yeah, commercial's a little softer right now, isn't it?
A little bit, yep. It's flat or a little bit up over last year, and the other two categories are just skyrocketing.
I should mention I see you about 3 or 4 times a year because you're also, aside from being a DalTile elite dealer, you're also part of the NFA, right?
Yep, the National Flooring Alliance. We hold 2 of these meetings a year, and then also the surfaces.
So you're on the advisory committee. That's a new role for you here.
Yeah, this is my first statements meeting, and I just joined the advisory board this week.
This place is not too bad, is it?
No, I've been a lot of places, and this might take the cake. It's pretty amazing. Talking
about the tile business, what percentage of your business is tile?
I would say about 25%. Because of the amount of builders that we do a lot of tile. We're also, I would think, very good at tile. So even with the retail, we get a lot of tile customers as well. Custom builders. So we do a lot of tile.
How long have you been part of this group?
About 8 years. We were one of the first ones in. I think it's been around, this is the 10th year. I think we were about 8 years in now.
What do you get out of this program?
I look at it, there's several things. We get preferential treatment as far as displays, pricing's good, but also sharing the ideas and us being able to bring some ideas to the DalTile group. I think that's the biggest part I take out of it.
Especially being on the advisory board. I mean, they want feedback from you, right?
Yeah, they listen. You know, a lot of times they have a lot of ideas, and we have a lot of ideas from the retailer or the storefront. And what I like about it is being able to share those with them and then actually doing something with it.
DalTile, they're here with you now telling you about these programs, but it's not new to you because you've actually helped them build them, right?
That's right. A lot of this has been in the works for many years, and we've brought them ideas or changes to what they had together, and they went back to the drawing board every time, and I think that they've got a pretty good product.
So out of what they're rolling out, because there's 5 dimensions to what they're rolling out here with, I guess, what they're calling Statements 2.0, what is it that's most impressive?
It's a tough one. From what I've seen so far, I really like what they're doing with the leads that they're generating, and I like the new display formats. They're amazing. The stuff that they're going to offer us to the showroom, there's nothing like it.
So since this is audio, if you don't mind, walk us through that. They just took us into a room a little while ago and showed us some new displays, and it's kind of a store within a store, right?
It is. It takes up a pretty nice footprint in your store, but at the same time, it lets you walk a customer from A to Z, picking out the tile, the decorative, the mosaic, the field tile. It's pretty nice. I think the salespeople really like it.
So it takes some real estate. Will you be adding the store within a store at ICC in Indianapolis?
We will. We'll probably use it in both locations.
Both locations. You have one location that's all floors and one location that's just paint, right?
We do. We have one location that's all paint. We have one location that's cabinets, paint, and floors. And then we have another one that we've opened up that's all flooring.
The paint thing is a Benjamin Moore. I thought that was kind of interesting. You guys have been doing that for a while, haven't you?
Yeah. We've been with Ben Moore since we started the paint department. We run it as a separate entity within the ICC home, though.
Got to hand it to you, though, Jason. A lot of people who buy flooring think that flooring is a fashion product and paint is a fashion product. So it kind of runs hand in hand. There are several successful flooring people that are also in the paint business. So it really does work well together, doesn't it?
They do. And then with that introduction of cabinets, that's why we changed the name to ICC Home, trying to incorporate everything into one. So we're that one-stop shop idea, and they play well together.
What's your estimate on what you think this 2021 year is going to be? Is it going to be your best year?
By far, yeah. The growth, we were very fortunate through COVID. We had an increase last year, and this year you're looking at a big increase.
What would you guess, 25%?
I would guess higher. I would say more like 40%.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
We did a best practices on you guys in Floor Focus in March of 2019. In that quick summary of your business, You were kind of breaking down your business. Which is the fastest growing category now?
LVP is still, market share wise is still our biggest. We are seeing an increase in carpet and wood again, so it's starting to evolve into that nicer products. Even the LVP that we're selling seems to be going to that middle to higher end. The race to the bottom, hopefully, I think is over. You still need that product, but I think the majority of our sales are coming from the upper end.
Your average net sale then, I guess, is going up, right?
Correct. Yep. Margin and ticket average are both up a little bit.
Have you been having trouble this year getting supply? I mean, obviously, with greater demand, there's issues there in and of itself, but then there's been, COVID and worker safety that's been a factor. So have you been able to work through that?
We've been working through it. Some things are taking longer. I think compared to other industries, we've been doing pretty good. If you can purchase and stock heavy, now's the time. But we are getting through it, and all of our manufacturers seem to have it figured out.
So the Indianapolis market, is that a growth market?
Yeah, the Indianapolis market has been and is a booming market. The land development going on even around Indianapolis and the surrounding counties is unreal.
You a Peyton Manning fan when he was there?
Absolutely. Yep. I miss Peyton dearly.
All right, Jason, it's great to catch up with you. Again, been talking to Jason Waggoner, the Vice President of Sales with ICC Floors from the DalTile Statements meeting in Cancun. And you can listen to Kemp Harr and FloorDaily.net.